Young rich, feel like I got something to prove. If he acting like a fool, tried to me back when I was up in school, but I was. These is facts. Any can vouch for me. I can't break no bread if you weren't sleeping on that couch. Put them on TV, my giving out that cloud for free.
Coming up next, the Hornets taking on the Knicks. For the Charlotte Hornets, every game presents another chance to improve and refine their brand of basketball. They want to win each half, each quarter, each minute, each possession. Knicks, Hornets. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says, in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, D.A. Thanks. And on the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
So the New York starting five, the forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Fournier out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the center filling out the middle. And for the Hornets, the guard pair, Ball and Rozier. The forwards are Hayward and Washington. And it's Williams at the 5. So the Hornets win the tip. Ball with it. Hayward outside. Pass to Rozier. Back to Hayward. Washington kicks to Hayward. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And how about Hayward mixing it up inside there? Shows he can score on either side of the three-point line and really makes him more difficult to guard.
Barrett finds Randall. Shoots over Washington. The shot misses. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Left side, Ball. It's rebounded by Brunson.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Fournier. And there's the pass to Brunson. Shot clock at 5. And he drives in, and he jams it with authority.
He just bangs down the one-handed.
2 very easy points right here. Inside, here's Washington, and then Washington with the dunk.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Now here's Fournier.
With the assist.
And here's Brunson. The high post shot. Rebound by Williams.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple of years. Here's a guy who was just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Rozier the third. At the line for 2.
That's good from Rozier. And the numbers of Terry Rozier. As you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit, Greg.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up, and that helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Randall outside. And the three off target. Hornets have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Rozier into the lane.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving, don't sit back and be passive.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Brunson against Ball. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Ball. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Good creation by Ball off that pick and roll. He can find clever ways to beat the defense.
Knicks trail by 6. Brunson the pass to Randall. New York moving the ball around. Brunson against Ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hornets.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
During last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now. They want to make a bold move with the new hire.
Yeah, RJ was going to score either through you or over you. It's a nice finish there.
New York shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting. So some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
That one misses for Barrett.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Runs in the pass to Barrett. Washington against Randall. That one doesn't drop. And Charlotte will come the other way. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life. And you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Barrett, right through the D for the layup. Barrett's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Well, RJ is a natural scorer. It's very hard to shake him off that kind of focus.
Rozier kicks the ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Mitchell Robinson.
After winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better his sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
And for LaMelo Ball's 2nd year, Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load. Ball's points per game were significantly up. But LaMelo also improved his 3-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important.
A slam dunk by Robinson.
Yeah, throw it anywhere you want. Mitchell Robinson knows what to do.
Charlotte leading by 6. Here's Ball. Passes it to Rozier. Robinson with the block. Brunson scanning the floor. Rozier with the steal. Puts up a 3. No shot off that time. And New York the other way now. Pass to Fournier. Barrett against Hayward. And Brunson has it in the corner. Kept alive by New York. Robinson. Count that one.
That's Robinson dominating on the inside to capture the board and go right back up.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
Here's some facts. You go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just one playoff series. Total. One.
A different look for New York. Obi Toppin's checked in for Randall. Rose comes in for Evan Fournier. And quickly in for Jalen Brunson. Ball up top. Quickly covering. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the third team foul.
Washington finds ball. Back to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
And the passing ball displays night in and night out is impressive. He takes pride in his ability to facilitate.
And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they've just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. When you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
Here's Washington following the score by New York. Outside ball.
Robinson so disruptive right now on the inside and contesting everything.
And Barrett gets it to go. 6 points for R.J. Barrett.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here's Rozier. He kicks it to Williams. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And now, let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Knicks have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it. Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Here's ball, following the score by Derrick Rose. And then Washington with the dunk.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Now, here's Barrett. He has 6. Robinson passes to quickly. New York with a new 14. Another shot. And that one goes long. Charlotte in the lead. 1:19 left to play here in the first. And it's Rozier missing. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Knicks. And it's quickly in the corner. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Charlotte shooting it from their comfort zone so far in this one. 57% from the field. Williams finds Rozier. Down low, Washington. Count that bucket. Washington's got 10 points.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Back to Barrett. Williams against Robinson. Here's quickly. Robinson down low. Working on Williams. Tries yet again. Hornets with the rebound. In the corner, it's Hayward. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And so he's picked up his final foul. He'll sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
He's off on the first.
And how about the winning mindset Hayward brings to this team? He's done it at every level, just goes out and competes.
Now Randall. 4 seconds left. That's good on the jump shot.
The defense just too soft on that possession. You have to be closer and contest at the rim.
P.J. Washington has been leading the charge for the Hornets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break.
20. Fans, make some noise.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Knicks trail by 3. We've got Ball. He's out there with Oubre. And it's Richards in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Runs in the pass to Quickly. Randall outside. Runs in the bounce pass. Shot clock at 6. And it's Quickly missing. Charlotte leading by 3. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
First free throw is good. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Out to the wing. Toppin finds Quickly. Outside Fournier. A three-pointer, no good. And the Hornets shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Charlotte making a switch. Martin's checked in.
Onto the floor.
Knicks trail by 5.
Martin.
Now, here's Quickly. Pass to Brunson. For 3, Fournier. That shot, no good. And the Hornets now going the other way. Here's Martin. Drives to the hoop. And finished off by Martin.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
13 feet away. New York, no good that time either. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Thor. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And it's a 9-point Hornets lead.
Recognizing spacing on the floor there, Dennis Smith Jr. with a nice job of delivering.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
Now here's Fournier. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The feed to Randall. Hornets with the rebound.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And you know, known for that rim-rocking dunking ability, Smith Jr., though, a special talent. This is a guy who wants to keep getting better over time.
Hornets. Dennis.
Smith hits them both. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, you know, the angles are different for lefties, but we operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
And that one misses.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And he's good on the second.
And yes, there's been growth in Julius Randle and his game year after year, adding little things, but this big man focuses on playing to his strengths.
Now here is Smith. In the corner, it's Oubre. Here's Richards. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's Randle. To the middle. Good on that shot. And with that, the Hornet lead has cut down to 10 points. Again, thanks to that one from Quickly. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Smith the pass to Richards. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
The pass to Quickly. Back to Brunson. Randle dishes to Fournier. Randle down low. The rebound by Richards. Richards got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Oubre. No good. Shot missing. And New York the other way now. Here's Brunson. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
So it's the Hornets now. The Knicks making the shot. Martin kicks to Smith. Clock at 6. For 3. Oubre. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson with it. He has 6. The lead now in single digits. That's now 8 points here for Jalen Brunson. Hornets leading by 8. Smith outside. 3-pointer. Martin. And again, the Hornets missing. New York's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
4, no good. Knicks trail by 8. Here's Fournier. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. Fournier's got his first points in this one.
Good clean look from Fournier. Got the instincts to just drop that kind of floater in.
Smith the pass to Richards. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Passes to Brunson. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
It's teacher time. Everyone, get up and get wild. Let's get on our feet and make some noise for your honeybees.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Hornets. Rozier comes in for Kelly Oubre, and then for New York. It's checked in for Evan Fournier, and it's Rose in for Quickly. Rose in the post, covered by Smith. Second shot opportunity, and it's Rose missing. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They've held a 12-point lead early, and the basket by Rozier.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
Brunson the pass to Barrett. Pass to Rose. Brunson finds Toppin. Some nice passing by New York here. Releases. Brunson, no good. Hornets leading by 10. Hayward goes in. The shot's good. Hayward's got 7 points.
And as a wing player, Hayward's just so good at attacking the basket. I think that's a big part of what makes him special. Doesn't take much of an opening for Hayward to make his move.
Here's Rose after Gordon Hayward's bucket. And here's Barrett. 6 points for him. That doesn't go either for Rose. Martin kicks to Rozier. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on R.J. Barrett.
It's nice to see Rozier being the aggressor, dictating the action, putting the defender on defense.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's New York with it, trailing by 13. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Rose. New York, no good that time either. For Charlotte, they've gone 7 of 13 for the field since the start of the second. And it's Rozier missing. Knicks trail by 13. They need this. Rebound by Smith.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and...
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
The free throw drops by Hayward. The Knicks shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
.119 left in the first half of basketball. Takes it from 10 and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Williams is checked in for the Hornets.
For your Hornets, Mark Williams.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half. To the paint, here's Rose. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Charlotte.
Pass to Richards. Here's Rozier. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Rose scanning the floor. It's stolen by Smith. Now the pass to Rozier. Outside Williams. For 3, Smith. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Encouraging to see Dennis Smith Jr. with that kind of range and that kind of confidence.
Here's Rose. The rebound by Richard. Hornets leading by 17. Here's Rozier. They get it back. No good on that one. Here's Randall. Throws it up high. And there's Toppin on the assist from Randall.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
Here's Here's Rozier. Brunson with some nice D. And so we wrap up the first half. When it's on top, they finish off the second quarter with a 13-4 run. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Tibbs. Going against a high-powered offense like this, I know you have your work cut out for you at the defensive end.
Yeah, they're tough to guard. They put a lot of pressure on you. You can't make body position mistakes. We've got to make sure we try to make them work for the points.
We'll see if you can be more effective in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. At one point, they were ahead by 8 points. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte.
Well, their success from the free throw line is big tonight. They absolutely were determined to take it to the hole and not be denied. We saw them dictating the action, finishing strong and asking for more.
Shaq, what did you think about New York?
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. If they can't create for themselves in the second half, things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Please give a big round.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Gordon Hayward with another strong contribution so far in this one.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Now you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 15-point game. Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Toppin in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, Toppin trying to gain his confidence by sharing the ball. He gets an assist.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. Excellent play. It's just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Toppin. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Ball surveying the defense. Smith on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. Knicks trail by 18. Brunson the pass to Barrett. Back to Brunson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Terry Rozier's checked in for Dennis Smith, so he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Pass to Washington. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Hayward. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And right now, Hayward is in his element. Once he gets cooking, keep feeding that man.
Pass to Fournier. Now Barrett. Now Brunson. He's got 9. 5 to shoot. On deep. Williams with the block. Ball, the pass to Williams. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
New York calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Emmanuel quickly, he's checked in for the Knicks. Randall against Washington. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
2022 was a big season for Obi Toppin in his young career.
Well, we saw him continue to improve as a player, but the big moment obviously was that dunk contest when, after being a runner-up the year before, he finally got to claim that trophy.
Here's quickly after the basket by Charlotte. In the corner, it's Toppin. Such a wide open look. Toppin's got his second bucket.
And the coaching staff loving this. Confidence in Obi Toppin's catch and shoot game.
Here's Ball. And that one is off. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Now here's Barrett. 8 points for him. And that one is good.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with it.
Ball kicks to Rozier. Off target from three-point range.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Here's Washington. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Washington's got 14.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now, here's Barrett. He's got 10. Quickly with it. Just 4 to shoot. From about 16. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Here's Randall. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Ooh, that was a tricky move there by Randall, putting the defender off balance, and then he got that guy to foul him.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Fours checked in. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for Gordon Hayward. Both free throws good from Randall. Hornets leading by 15. And here is Ball. He's got 8. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020. LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
And the Knicks making a change here. Rose is checked in. Knicks trail by 17. Quickly with it. Now guarded by Ball. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's foul number 2 for him. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Charlotte making a switch here. Martin's checked in. The Hornets have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Here's Ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Julius Randle picks one up. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hornets?
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. So it's the Knicks now, trailing by 19. Outside Fournier. Some nice passing by New York here. Barrett the pass to Randall. Rose with the ball. Williams picks him up. Stolen by Ball. Martin wide open. He fires. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Martin's got 5 now.
You see the action getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Barrett finds Randall, and he banks in the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, Randall does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
Stolen by Quickly. Fournier gets a wide open look. Misses the 3. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Here's Ball. It's rebounded by New York. It's Fournier on the wing. Fires from deep. Knocks down the 3 ball. Fournier's got his second basket.
Now he's got the long-range motion going now. Fournier for 3.
Ball, the pass to Williams. Randall with some nice D. Knicks trail by 17. Cloak loose. To the inside. And Randall throws it down.
Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
Quickly against Ball. He takes it in, and Ball slams it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. After the basket by Charlotte, Fournier finds Quickly. Here's the teardrop. Misses the layup. Hornets leading by 17. Oubre dishes the ball. Oubre against Rose. Oubre, good.
Okay, that was a sweet move. Oubre, the lefty, hard to read off the bounce.
New York is on 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. To the middle. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Ball's running. 16 feet away. And too long on the shot.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Here's Randall. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Randall can hold his own down on the inside with that physical frame.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
76% from the line a season ago.
The first free throw is good. Some changes for Charlotte. Nick Richards comes in for Williams, and Smith subbed in for Ball. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Brunson's checked in. Hornets leading by 18. Here's Oubre, banked in off the glass. Oubre's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, assertive play there from Oubre, just being aggressive and not bothered by the touch.
Rose passes to Barrett. Fournier with the ball. And it's Martin picking him up. Here's Randall. The rebound by Richards. Richards got 9 rebounds now tonight. Martin finds Smith. Oh, good with the triple. Knicks trail by 20. Fournier passes to Randall. The kick out to Rose. For the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Rose has got 7.
And that's a shot Rose must make consistently. When he's making it rain from there, this team is hard to match up with.
Now, here's Oubre. Outside, Martin. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Randall with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Hayward. It's rebounded by Brunson. Over Oubre. Rose, no good. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Oubre. P.J. Washington is out there with Hayward. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Smith in at the point. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Charlotte leading by 17. Hayward can hit. And the call will be against Julius Randle. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Charlotte shooting well, 50% from the floor. Brunson against Smith. To the paint, Hayward has, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his fourth assist in this one.
Dennis Smith Jr. being decisive in the pick and roll doesn't just help him, it helps his teammates out.
Now here's Brunson. Outside Rose. Off target with his three. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. 22 is their biggest lead. Here's Rozier into the lane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. That one on Rose.
And there's a courage to Rozier's game. And why do they call him Scary Terry? Because of that burst, and also because he backs down from no one.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. And New York with a change here, too. Quickly's checked in.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now, here's Barrett. Runs in the basket quickly. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, the screen is the key to that whole sequence right there. No way he's letting anybody power their way through him on that pick.
Williams, he's checked in for Charlotte.
One shot.
One of the more striking things about Emmanuel Quickley is his ability to draw fouls and get to the line. That's pretty special for a young player, and he's automatic when he gets there.
Now here's Hayward. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. There's the dish to Williams. 5 on the clock. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That is his first foul of the game. And for a perimeter player to draw as many fouls as quickly, Brent, that's pretty impressive.
Well, there's some ability in there for him as a passer, too, so he can find teammates. He'll drive into the lane. Just a matter of him recognizing when it's time for him and time for a teammate.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Knicks. He was all alone on that one.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Hornets leading by 17. Outside, Ball. driving inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Hartenstein. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Charlotte, LaMelo Ball. At the line for 2.
That's good from Ball for the Knicks.